We turn to a special honor in the district for a California 4-H leader. He's credited with teaching two young sisters survival skills that would prove to be crucial just a few weeks ago.
Earlier this month, Leah and Caroline, ages 5 and 8, went missing in the woods for almost 2 days. Volunteers found them after following boot prints and granola bar wrappers. You heard us talk about it here in Washington, even though this happened in California. The girls were found in good health, and that's thanks to some crucial life lessons.
There was a huckleberry cave, a huckleberry bush cave nearby, and I knew that branching wasn't enough shelter, and I took a look at the top, and I noticed there was no gaps, but there were windows at the bottom, so we kind of kept watch as we stayed dry.
Joining us now is Justin Leonard. He was honored last night in his district, at the 4-H Legacy Awards, and you played a big role in that as well, so thanks for all that you've done. What do you take away from the knowledge that they retained?
The confidence, mainly, that they were able to stay calm in this situation and use their head in order to make sure that they were able to survive. And giving them a few tools and a few things through 4-H was able to keep them in that situation.
This is a true story. When my kids were young, they were walking down Wisconsin Avenue, which is a busy area here, just walking down the street. They were in tears when they got back. They had no idea how to even manage. I said, just stay where you are. So when I look at these young sisters, my mind is blown. They seem so mature and well prepared. How important is that overall?
It's very important that you can rely on your own skills and your own strength in being calm and collected. And part of that is knowing a few things to do and a few ways that you can relax and take a second. Don't panic, and make sure that you can find help, or that you're able to stay in one place or build the shelter or start a fire. There's a lot of ways that these girls were able to keep their wits about them and be able to succeed in surviving.
All right, break it down for us a little bit, Justin, because we heard the one young girl there talking about the huckleberry bushes and everything else. Now, there are a lot of people in this area that have no idea what she's talking about. Maybe in Northern California, it's a normal thing, but what exactly did they do to make sure that they survived in the wild?
They were able to shelter, keep body heat together. They shared the same jacket, which kept them pretty much dry. Huckleberries are a very dense brush, to where they have berries a certain time of season, but the rest of the year, it makes a really excellent covered area to try and get a little bit of protection from the weather.
So when they said they saw the windows underneath, they knew that that was a place where they would have protection from the elements.
Yes, that and from animals and other stuff. It's a very dense brush, so hard to get into unless you're a kid or crawling in through it.
Also sounds like it would be hard, hard for people to find you if you're hiding there as well. So the rescue operation had to know this as well, maybe, as to how to try to find them?
Yes, they saw their purple boots sticking out from the bottom of the brush, and that gave them a clue that that's where they were. The noise level with the rain and everything that was happening, and creeks nearby, didn't drown out a lot of the noise in between the girls yelling for help and then the searchers yelling for them.
So they really listened to what you had to share with them through 4-H. Can we just briefly talk about the importance of 4-H and also any little tidbits you can give our local kids, like how to really protect themselves when they find themselves maybe out of their element, where to go? I know city is different from a little bit more of a countryside, but tell us about 4-H and what can our kids learn from this here in the more populated, I guess, or urban areas?
4-H is a great program. It gives the kids empowerment. It teaches them ways and skills to public speak, and in order to be in front of an audience.
And that's good anywhere.
They run the meetings. They run the agenda. They are the ones that do the voting and on all of that. It's important that our youth are able to understand that expectation and be comfortable in talking both with adults and with other kids.
Do you feel like we're sheltering our kids a little bit more now? We had this, this wild story about the college admissions. That's way over here in left field. But do you feel like as a society, we're not letting the kids explore a little bit because things tend to be a little more dangerous today?
Yeah, I think we do shelter a little too much. And in giving them the ability to take care of it, kids prove to us every day that they're able to succeed. They're able to take care of the stresses and the other things. You can get lost anywhere, as we know, in a parking garage or in a mall or anything like that. And staying calm and knowing to stay in one place so that people can come back and find you there. Having a pre-planned meeting place in case someone gets lost, if you're at an amusement park or at the mall or something, okay, we're all going to meet here at this entrance door or whatever. And just saying something simple like that really adds the ability for people to find you and
Absolutely.
for them to have a plan already in place.
Right.
Well, Justin, we talked a lot about the girls. We want to give you a little shine, too, while we have you here, because you got an honor last night in the district. Listen, Northern California is one of the most beautiful places in the world when it comes to the mountains, but it's a long way from the Ritz in D.C., but you dressed up nicely last night. You look good.
Thank you.
And congratulations on your honor here. I hope you enjoy your time here in D.C., and I hope you've had a good time so far.
Yes, I have so
And
far.
if
It's
you
a
get
beautiful
lost, you can
city.
call us.
Oh, great.
Okay.
I will. Thank
All
you.
right. Tucker, over to you.
Hey, Allison. Chilly temperatures.